Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I have a couple minutes before class and I figured I would get to some questions that I've been seeing popping up on YouTube and Instagram, just wondering, why do I go to El Salvador so much? Or am I living in Canada? What is my profession? What do I do? So I figured I would just answer a couple of these questions that many of you are asking, and I haven't done a get to know me video in a while, so I figured I would kind of start there. So my name is Catherine and I currently live in Canada, in a little town called Peterborough. It's just outside of Toronto. I personally grew up in Oakville, which is again just a little suburb outside of Toronto. And when it was time to go off to university, I chose to go to Trent University, which is in Peterborough, which is where I am at right now. I wanted to stay and do a master's degree in cultural studies, and currently I am getting my PhD in what is called a Doctor of Philosophy. So the idea is that I teach afterwards. On top of this, always running parallel is the fact that I am an abstract expressionist artist. I have been doing this my entire life. I have always been creating. That is my one true mission in this life of teaching, and ideally I would love to get a teaching job when I graduate from my PhD. Kind of a job where I'm able to still create and teach would be ideal for me. Part of my YouTube channel is me traveling to El Salvador 2 to 3 times a year, and that is because my husband is Salvadoran and all of his family live in El Salvador, but he lives in Canada with me. Now, we'll probably at some point do a how did we get to know each other video if he agrees to go on camera, but essentially Mark and I met in our 4th year of undergrad studies, so we've technically been together 12 years, which is wild to think about. And we met it in our undergrad, and we got married in 2017. So that is why you'll see 1 minute I'm in this warm climate, the next I'm in this colder climate, because typically we escape the cold in Canada in the winter time. So usually there's that kind of stark contrast, and I do have a lot of videos that I just don't have time to upload. So I usually upload some of the videos when I'm in El Salvador and some of the videos when I get back to Canada. Canada obviously gets cold for a portion of the year, 5 months of the year, and then we do see really hot summers. It'll start to warm up. We'll see springtime. We're nearing spring already. It's March, so it's warming up. I think it's clocking at 12 degrees today. That's just to give a little context why I am in El Salvador so often. Again, I say this all the time, but I do consider El Salvador a second home to me. So I just always feel inspired to make videos when I'm there, continue to kind of edit them and share them also when I'm in Canada, because like I said, I get really nostalgic. So I plan on bringing lots more kind of art content with all of you. Hard for me sometimes when I get into the process of painting to kind of show you all the steps. I do share some shorts with you, so if you haven't seen my shorts videos where I share some of the kind of the mixing process, then I would say definitely check that out. And I'm planning to bring a lot more of those kind of mixing videos, but like full screen, long form. A lot of you really enjoy those, and I have had some requests for ASMR, which I also want to get into as well. But I have a hard time kind of sticking to one lane. I am an artist, but I do like traveling, and there's going to be puppy content, so it's just going to be kind of all over the place, and I hope you still stick around and enjoy. So I won't belabor this video any longer, but I figured I would just answer some questions you had. If you have any more questions for me, write in the comments. Is there something you want to see from me? Also, you can, talk to me in the comments. I'm going to try and get better at responding to you all, because I really appreciate the engagement. And other than that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. If you haven't already, check out my website. I promoted on the previous video, but I've got these brand new resin jewelry on my website, and I also have original artwork on my website that I'm selling. So if you are interested in that, definitely take a look, and I'll catch you on the next one.